At the heart of decision making is what I call the 3 R's. Okay? The first one is reflect. Reflect is what we must do when we encounter a problem that requires a decision. It may be a long-term problem that we have time to think through the appropriate alternatives. It may be an emergency situation. Certainly in the Clippers business, there can be situations like that where you have very little time to reflect. But reflection really is required regardless of the decision that's at hand, because you need to be able to understand root causes and impacts. Right? We need to know root causes because we have to understand what occurred, why it occurred, before we can make the right choice. And we need to understand the impacts, and this subdivides itself even into short and long term. The next one, of course, is respond. We have to respond. Whatever the circumstance is, whatever the root cause was that brought us to the point where we had to reflect on what was happening, we still have to respond. That may be a permanent response, meaning we come up with a permanent solution, or it may just be a stopgap. Kind of like what you were talking about, Don, where, get me through this fire period, let me get things stabilized, and then I'll go back and see what we did, right? And the last R is revise. This is the part that too many fail to do. This is the part of that decision-making, problem-solving exercise where you prevent it from happening again. But in many businesses, the press of business, the pressure of the day says, we'll reflect somewhat, we'll respond. We do a lot of responding. And then we tell ourselves we're going to go back and revise.